What's poppin', my niggas? I am back, bitches. I love you guys. Thank you all for sending me all your well wishes and prayers while I was down over the last 2 weeks. If you didn't see my post, I did not film for the last week and a half because I suffered from panic disorder and I had a really bad episode that left me bedridden for a few days, but I'm back and I'm feeling much better. So thank you guys for understanding. I needed that time off. I'm feeling much better. Got my own hair showing. Bitch, getting some hang time up in this bitch. Ooh, bitch hair growing. But anywho, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram because I always go live on Instagram. I'm always posting shit on my Insta story. And on Tuesdays, I do live reviews on Hustle in Brooklyn. And then on Saturdays, I do live reviews on Owns, Ready to Love, and Chad and Michelle. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. All of my social media and contact information is down below in the description box. I love my T-Squad members. And you guys, I have merchandise coming soon. T-shirts, coffee mugs, and sweatshirts are on the way for you guys with all of your favorite sayings. I got a Buy for Bitch shirt coming for y'all. Buy for Nigga, all tea, all shade, T-Squad shirts and mugs. So it's about to be popping over here on the channel. But let's get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta review. So we start off tonight's episode with Kandi and Todd going to visit Dr. Jackie about surrogacy because Kandi has fibroids and had issues while pregnant with Ace. Todd wants to use both embryos because they have 2 left and put them in 2 different women if they can't implant both in one woman. But Dr. Jackie informs them that it'll cost them at least about 100 G's a piece to do this. So they like, God damn, we got to get to work if we want to make this shit pop. Eva goes to a cigar bar to meet her fiance Michael, who reminds me of a Teletubby by the face. But however, I like his personality. I can see the draw and the chemistry why a woman would like Mike. They discuss their wedding. She wants NeNe to do their toast at the wedding because she finds NeNe to be funny. I, however, don't find NeNe's whatever she calls that shit, stand up, whatever that shit she does to be funny. It's just like she gets on stage and talks a bunch of shit, but there's really not a joke to it. But whatever, it's her wedding. Porsha and Dennis have dinner with his mama, Gina, honey. And this is Porsha and Gina's first time meeting. The mama come in looking like a pint-sized Sherry Shepherd / Regina Belle. She was giving me very Regina Belle, thanks for my child in the face. Damn, I remember that video. That take me back for when I was a little girl. So Porsha gifts his mother with a Louis Vuitton wallet. The mama was like, thank you. I already got like 5 of these, but whatever. Porsha mentions them having love at first sight where they met, and the mama say, so y'all in love already? And the mama looking like, really, son? You and your Donnell Jones glasses? Like, what the fuck is going on, son? Dennis says, yes, it was love at first sight. Mama looking at them like, this is a whole bunch of bullshit, and I could have stayed at home and watched Lifetime. I ain't got time to be dealing with you and your foolishness. Dennis tells her that he told Porsha he loved on their first date. The mama say, y'all ain't moving towards the altar, or y'all. The mama is panicking. The mama like me. Dennis starts sweating this shit. And he say, it's the purpose of dating. Mama say, well, how y'all feel about a prenup? Because the mama looking like, this shit ain't going down on my watch. This bitch ain't about to come in and take all my hot dog money. Porsha chokes on her wine, honey, but says that she believes in prenups. After that, it's hella awkward. Porsha, leans over and grabs Dennis' head and say nothing's gonna break us up. And the mama looking like, oh, really, bitch? We shall see. The mama smell bullshit from around the goddamn corner. I don't think she really cares for Porsha. I think she thinks this is a bunch of BS. I think she thinks they're moving too fast. I think that she sees that really Porsha is in it for the money and for the look, and that her son is a goddamn, I don't know if this nigga just a Captain Save a Hoe, hopeless, romantic ass nigga based off what we've learned last week, that this is what he do with women. He meet them, wife them up real quick, get their names and faces tattooed on them, and sell them a whole dream. I don't know what this nigga's doing. I don't understand Dennis. I don't really care for Dennis. I don't find Dennis attractive. He's just like a little midget. I don't see the draw outside of his money. And he don't look like he got no good dick. He just really don't. He look like he give mediocre pain and probably give you a headache and have your pussy hurting afterwards. He look like he do that after the club rabbit sex. Give you that old nasty Henny dick, but not the good Henny dick. It's the off-brand Henny dick. So, me and Cynthia are sitting on our deck enjoying Lake Minnetonka when our boo Mike calls us. We tell him that we're gonna have a Bailey Keisha Q at the crib, and he tells us, if he was in town, he would have made us his, special barbecue burgers with his nasty semen sauce. And I was like, put it on my lip, nigga. Oh, so I know a bunch of y'all was in the comment section on my last video saying y'all heard we broke up, but I'm here to tell y'all we are still very much together. We just did an appearance on Steve Harvey's show. We are still in a relationship, miss. We talk to him at least 10 times a day. We got hashtags and shit for our relationships. Him and Cynthia do that no chill or whatever the fuck, but my hashtag for me and Mike is my man, hashtag back the fuck up, hashtag I will fuck you up, hashtag that's my dick. That's where my hashtag is, and we are very much in love, and we will be together for the foreseeable future. We're probably going to get married, just to let y'all know. It probably will be our wedding on season 12 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Shamari goes cake shopping with her mother-in-law for her twin boy's birthday cake. She's doing this country ass royal theme that every black mother does. Me and Monique be cracking up because she hate when bitches be wanting her to do them little royal theme cakes and shit. It's just so ghetto and tawdry. So in the beginning of her and Ron's relationship, she was 21 years old. He's like, shit, I think about 15 years older than her or some shit. And she says that she wanted to build a relationship with her mother-in-law, but didn't feel like the mama liked her. The mama says that she wanted Shamari to gain her trust, and she admitted that she thought Shamari was a gold digger at first, but now they're moving in a better direction. You can still see like a little tension there between them. It's very kind of awkward and weird. The mama felt like she didn't come to her as a woman and explain her side of the situation, why she felt like the mama didn't like her. Shamari sit there kind of like and roll her eyes and like, okay, mama. Shamari makes it clear, however, that she had her own money, that she did not go after Ronnie because he was a part of New Edition. She discusses a time where the mother sent a Christmas card to Ron and didn't even add her on it. So the mama was petty boots, bitch. She was like a petty bitch. And it really bothered her because at the time they were on the brink of divorce because of Ron's cheatation, honey. Shamari then says to the mama, did you ever know that we had an open relationship? And mama like, hell to the no. They did it for a year and Shamari was the one that initiated. I was like, bitch, you my type of bitch. So they were going through a rough time in their relationship, and there was a girl that Shamari was interested in and wanted to do some different things. She wanted to taste the sauce. She wanted to suck on that bitch's pearl. So mama say, you tried it and it didn't work. It ain't gonna work in nobody's marriage. And I mean, for some people it probably work having an open relationship. It couldn't work for me. I'm too jealous and I don't want to share no motherfucker. I do, however, want to have a threesome with two men. I mean, I don't know if my nigga gonna ever let me do that, but that is a fantasy of mine. Shamari, I will say, made her mark on tonight's episode. I really like her openness. I don't care for her fashions, but I like her openness. I like that she decided to spray her own tea, in the words of Funky Dineva, before anybody else could spray hers. She's doing the reality show thing right by getting everything out there in the open, so can't nobody run to the blogs and say, I fucked Shamari or I fucked Ron, he was cheating on that bitch. She like, no, I'm gonna let y'all know the real before somebody go run and try to tell my goddamn business. So I love that. I like that she's very frank. She seems like a fun girl. She doesn't seem like a judgy type girl. I like her. She's a girl's girl to me. I can vibe with her so far. So it's me and Cynthia's barbecue. Cynthia tried to put up some tight ass Dollar Tree balloons, and I was like, bitch, no, sit your country ass down somewhere. We told the girls to bring a dish, because we weren't trying to do all that cooking. I wasn't trying to fuck up this good press that I just did. So so Porsha had her nigga sent over a whole bunch of hot dogs and shit, NeNe and Marlo arrive. Marlo brought us a bedazzled fishing rod so we can catch us a man. But I'm like, bitch, we already got us some dick. What about you, sis? So we sit down, and NeNe tells us that Eva asked her to be in her wedding. We are very shocked by this because we like, when did you and Eva become that close? Now, the way NeNe said it, she act like the bitch asked her to be a bridesmaid, but really she just asked her to do a toast. You see how bitches carry on, like try to make shit extra and more than what it actually is? So Marlo say, you know, she gonna need some personality in that wedding because it's probably gonna be boring. Shade. So me and Cynthia tell them how we heard Eva made up a rumor about us paying Will, our last season boo, to date us. And let me just tell you this, we are not the new Kenya. Do I look like I gotta pay a nigga to fucking be with me? I think not, bitch. Eva got us fucked up. Will came to us. Will wanted to date us. Will wanted to be up in our space, up in our vag, up in our puss, bitch. Don't try it, Eva. Don't try it. I got inches. So NeNe say, as frugal as y'all is, in her confessional, she even goes on to say, Cynthia and Keisha shop at the dollar store, child. I know good and damn well they ain't paid Will to do shit. And I was like, you're goddamn right. So Marlo say, you know, the streets did say that. And I'm like, the streets is always motherfucking talking. God damn. So NeNe sticks up for Eva and says that she don't think that Eva is like a messy girl or whatever. I just wanted to know, however, what the fuck did NeNe have on? What in the Navy SEAL? I don't know what in the hell that contraption was, but it was not an outfit that was suitable for NeNe ass. Her titty was about to pop out at any point because she ain't had no bra on. And then, you know, NeNe got, you know, a flat stomach, but when she sit down, she was having rolls, and it just wasn't flattering for her figure and for her body type. Kandi and Carmen arrived. In last week's episode, Kandi, I need to say, was very messy with that whole thing where she sat down with Carmen, and I think the girl's name was Jamie, the girl that used to work with Porsha. I thought that was very messy of Kandi to bring that girl on camera because we had never seen her. As far as I remember, we never saw this Jamie girl on camera. So I felt like it was very messy. It was very reminiscent of what Phaedra did to her 2 seasons ago with bringing her ex-assistant onto the show and doing that whole thing with the man trying to sue Kandi. I felt like it was very reminiscent of what Phaedra did. I can't believe that Kandi would do something like that. If you don't like the girl, you don't fuck with her, that's one thing. But to be messy and to bring somebody on camera to spray her tea with this nigga that we all know and see the shit ain't gonna work out was very messy. I did not like it. She gonna find out that nigga ain't shit if she... To be honest with you, Porsha seemed like the type of bitch that already know that nigga ain't shit. And like she said, ignorance is bliss. She don't care. She don't want to know. She going along for the ride. She gonna milk that nigga for however much she can get out the situation. So let her be dumb. That's how I feel about it. But this is a reality show. This is what they get paid to do, is to be messy. So in that retrospect, it is what it is. Shamari and her Ashley Stewart circa 2010 earrings show up to our barbecue. Her outfit was cute. It was the earrings that really fucked it up. She could have kind of got rid of the chain belt. That it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. But the earrings is what really fucked it up. And then when she had her hair swooped over, she should have just had her hair down. I didn't really like the color of the hair. It's like she got it a little bit, but then the rest of it is just kind of fucked up. Once Shamari gets her fashions together, she gonna be on point. She gonna be all right. So, we also are introduced to Tanya, who is the other new housewife. She's one of NeNe's big customers at her store Swag. They share the same birthday. NeNe labels her a geek and a fashion girl. From what we saw of her tonight, she seems like a cool girl. She seems like she's going to, really try to fit in with the talls. We'll see how this works out with her. Porsha, Lauren, and Shamia come together. Shamia is pregnant. Porsha tells Shamia that Eva was being shady towards her at the Black show. And also that comment that Eva made about Shamia being black, not black, was not meant to be a shade on her skin complexion. I know a lot of people tried to say that that's what her intentions was about talking about that girl's skin color. That's not what she meant. Even I recognized it when I watched last week's episode, that that's not what she meant. She even put out a statement saying she's not black with the A with a Q clearly means that she's not in a singing group. Never in 1,000,000 years was I talking about skin color and how Kandi got that from what I said. I'm still confused. She also goes on to say colorism is a huge issue in the black community. It is extremely irresponsible to insinuate that what I was saying had anything to do with skin color. And I recognize that that's not what she was trying to even get at. So Eva shows up, and in her confessional, she mentions how me and Cynthia said, bring a +1, bitch. But Porsha showed up with Lauren and then she sips her drink because she didn't even want to say Shamia's name. And at this point, I'm kind of confused. Like, where is all this animosity coming from with Shamia? Because last season they had made up. So the girls are sitting and talking, and Marlo says she missed Black's performance and wants to see it now. Shamari say to Kandi, do something with me. And Kandi say, nah, Ronnie might tell me my spacing is off again. Because she was pissed off when he told her that shit. Shamari says, he gets that from his uncle Brooke Payne. He's a legend. And Eva says, Candy's a legend. And Shamari say, I'm not saying she's not a legend. I felt like when she said that last week, it was a little messy when Shamari said, you want to give Kandi any tips. Like, what? Like, what you mean you want to give her some tips? Like, she's a part of a successful group. Like, I could see if it was some upcoming bitches. So I didn't really care for that. And then Ronnie telling her about their placement. It probably was a good critique, but I just feel like Kandi was looking at him like, nigga, you opened it up for us. You got me fucked up. So me and Cynthia start our messy ass game called Pass the Peach Child. NeNe is the first one up, and so she says, who in this group needs a makeover? And in my head, I'm thinking Shamari. But Porsha points out that Kandi and Shamari kind of are dressed alike, but one has on a red shoe and the other has on silver, and asks is a do or a don't. So Shamari in her confessional say she's trying to put the spotlight on me, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell you got on. That shit don't even fit. And child, when they pan that camera on Porsha and she was pulling down that, I don't know what the hell that shit was, but it did not look right. It was not cute and it did not fit. And her outfit was one of the worst outfits of that night. Her and Shamari like really were the worst dressed. So Eva say to Shamari, this real Southern talking about her outfit, and says that Kandi is real international. Child, the shade was real, but Shamari took it like a champ. She was like, okay, all right. So Marlo goes next. She said her question was, who was a big liar? And she says the biggest liar is Eva. Eva say, why exactly are we a liar? I've known you for years. And Marlo said, you haven't known me for years. You've seen me to be fabulous. Eva say, sometimes you're very extra. Marlo says it's always appropriate to be fabulous. It's not appropriate to be basic. And Eva say, who basic? And Marlo say, you're basic, darling. And I was like, ooh. And Eva say, how can I be basic when I've been popping since I was a teen? And I was like, girl, you got to stop, claiming your claim to fame as being America's Next Top Model. I mean, it's a good look, but I don't think Eva is basic. I don't feel like Eva's fashions is as up to point as to what it was years ago when she was rocking her short blonde cut, because Eva was giving you looks, baby, back then, especially when she was with Lance. I was gonna say Lance Bass, child. You did Lance, nigga. Her fashion was really on point. This little boho chic thing she got going ain't really my tea, but it's for a Pacific girl. So Kandi say to Eva, I'm gonna have to pass you the peach, because the other day you was shading the hell out of Shamia, and today you fixing her bean dip and shit. Eva says that, after the Love and Light beach thing, there was still shade on Shamia's behalf. And I was like, oh, so that's why she still feels some type of way. So me and Cynthia then confront her on what the fuck we heard she said about us paying Will to be our man. Eva say, I didn't say that, not necessarily. She's like, I don't know that to be true. And Cynthia and me tell her, trust and believe, looking like this, we ain't never got to pay for no dick. Okay? So in NeNe's confessional, she said, I don't know Eva to be a liar, but she's looking a little caught up right about now. And Eva was. Kandi says, who's the freakiest? And she passes the peach to Porsha. Kandi says Porsha's freak number is a 10. And Porsha say the only reason my freak number wouldn't be a 10 is because I don't do backdoor. Kandi say, you mean you don't do backdoor no more? And I just got to say, honey, she, me, her ain't doing no back door. You ain't fucked me in my ass. I had a colostomy bag for 6 months of my life. Ain't no way in here I'm about to fuck up my anal shit all over again. Or I was up here shitting out of a bag for 6 months and couldn't wait to shit out my ass. Ain't nobody sticking shit up my goddamn ass. Never, ever, I value my rectum too goddamn much. I love every time I can go to the bathroom and push and shit. I thank God, baby. So, ain't no nigga sticking shit up in my ass. No. Thank you. So, Cynthia say, raise your hand if you have been in an open relationship. And if you paid attention, Shamari kind of looked real quick like, who the fuck told this bitch my business? And that question was 100% a question that production told her to fucking ask. It was too fucking convenient. Shamari stands up, however, and admits that she, was in an open relationship. And that she fucked other people. Porsha in her confessional say, I think it's, wonderful that Shamari is open to different things, but she's kind of closed-minded when it comes to like stylists and things like that. And I was like, y'all better leave Shamari the fuck alone. So Shamari says that Ronnie wouldn't let her be with other men, but that she did sleep with 2 other women during that time, and that he slept with about 10 other bitches during that year period where they had an open relationship. And I was like, well, get it how you live, bitch. It ain't for me. It ain't for everybody. But if it worked for y'all for that little short amount of time, then hey. So that's my review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I give tonight's episode an A. I really enjoyed tonight's episode. What y'all think of Shamari? Let's talk down below. What y'all thinking about Kandi and Porsha? What y'all think about Dennis' mama? How y'all think Dennis' mama feel about Porsha? How do y'all feel about Eva so far this season? I'm going to be frank. Right now, I'm really not feeling Eva. I'm not feeling the messiness coming off of her. I liked her better last season. I feel like she's being messy to secure the peach. But her messiness, it's not even coming across funny or fun or like Kenya's shade and messiness was. Hers just being messy for no reason. It's like she's continuing beefs that don't need to be continued. The shady comments towards Cynthia are unprovoked. It's like, I'm not feeling it. Out of the new girls, Eva, Shamari, and Tanya so far, I'm really feeling Shamari. I really like her. She's that breath of fresh air that I feel like this franchise needs. She's young. She's youthful. She's fun. She's that girl that's ghetto, but can handle herself in certain situations. I think she is a wonderful addition to the group. Can't wait to see what this Tanya girl is going to bring. To me, so far, she seems like she's going to be a little bit boring, but we'll see. I'm not going to judge too much, but right about now, Eva is really disappointing me. She really, truly is. But let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you know when my videos drop. I will see y'all tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop New York. I just got wind that Love and Hip Hop Miami is coming up, I think in January. So we'll be having Love and Hip Hop New York on Mondays and Love and Hip Hop Miami on Wednesday. So we'll be getting two double doses of Love and Hip Hop every week coming up soon. Yeah, I love you guys very much. Thank you once again for holding me down over the last 2 weeks while I was gone and recuperating and getting my mind and my body and my soul together. I love you guys so very much. Bye.